Songbird. This is Kerri Ho from the songbird.tree.com, where we get grounded, take flight, and sing. And yes, it is that time. It is tea time with Kerri. And you know what? I really love this cup because it's just so cute. It's got this picture. You probably can't see it, and I'll bring it closer to the camera in a sec. But it's got this like little girl wearing a polka dotted dress with curly hair, holding a whole bunch of balloons. So I don't know if you can see that, but I just love this cup. It just makes me smile. It's so cute. And the other thing that makes me smile is this amazing tea. Throat goat tea with lemon and echinacea. You really got to go and check this out. It really is like taking your voice to the spa. So please go and check it out. It's also just really good for vocal health in general. All right, so today we're going to be talking about it's going to be about how we get grounded, and there's also going to be something about metamorphosis. You're probably thinking, what on earth? Well, let me just share with you, okay? Oftentimes, I find that singers, and myself included, I've been through this and I totally get it, where, we're going through the singing journey, we're trying to improve our voice, we're practicing every day, and we're feeling like we're just not getting anywhere. It's this feeling of like, oh, when am I able to ever sing the way I've always dreamed? When am I ever going to, be able to get out there and perform? Or when am I ever going to audition and get that part? Whatever it is your situation, I'm sure that if you've been in this in this singing journey long enough, you probably would have experienced sometime along the way where you start to feel like nothing is happening. And I totally understand the feeling, and it can get really discouraging, like you kind of feel like you're working hard, you're doing everything that you should be doing, but why is it that you just don't feel like there's any forward progress or any momentum? And I want to encourage you in this, as you know, for the Songbird Tree, our tagline is get grounded, take flight, and sing. And the get grounded part is actually so crucial. If you sort of imagine like a farmer planting seeds, right? There's that stage where the seed's just in the ground and you can't see anything. There's no growth on top of the soil. It's just like nothing is happening, right? But here's the thing. It's not true that nothing is happening. The seed has been planted, so therefore the seedlings are starting to take root, and the roots are being formed, the roots are getting thicker, the roots are really, to be honest, I have no idea about agriculture, so this is probably not even correct as I'm saying this, but you get what I'm saying. There's definitely stuff that's going on that's really important to growth that's underneath the soil that you just can't see. And so this is kind of like when you're practicing all the time and you feel like you're getting nowhere. This is the stage that you're in. You're in that grounded stage. But it's so important. Like if you abandon this stage too early, then you're not going to get to see the fruit, But if you keep going, and you just keep believing, while I am doing this, I may not see the fruit on top of the soil yet, but you know what? I believe that there's really important stuff going on that I just can't skip. It's, the roots are being planted, they're getting thicker, they're getting stronger, so that one day you can take flight, right? So that one day you start to see the sprouting of that seed above the ground, and that's going to one day grow into a beautiful plant or a tree that's going to be a blessing and nurture many, many people. So I want to encourage you today, if you're feeling like, why isn't this going anywhere? Why isn't my singing career going anywhere? As long as you are taking the necessary steps regularly to take you forward into your singing dream, then you need to trust that whatever that is going on underneath the ground there that you can't see, it's happening. And it's actually contributing to one day the full growth and sprouting of the fruit and the flourishing of this wonderful tree that is really going to cause you to take flight and sing. Another example of that, if it's helpful, is also the caterpillar and the butterfly transformation. And that's where the word metamorphosis comes in. When a caterpillar is in its cocoon, it's kind of like it's the time of obscurity. It's a time of like kind of being hidden from the world, and it's kind of not a fun time. So in your singing journey, you might be feeling like, man, when am I ever going to be able to be recognized for my music? When am I ever going to be able to audition and actually get that part and land that part on Broadway or whatever it is that your dream is, and this means that you're in the cocoon stage. You know what I mean? You're in this stage where it feels like nothing is happening. It's just like obscurity, and it's so annoying and frustrating, and I totally get that. But again, I want to encourage you. This is the stage where even though the caterpillar is inside the cocoon, it is so necessary, and it's amazing things are going on inside that cocoon to transform that caterpillar into a butterfly. So if you just don't give up too soon and you just keep on going with the things that you're doing to get yourself out there, practicing your vocals, getting better and better every day, just putting out your music online for people to really see what you do and build your following, or sending out your CDs to radio stations, or whatever it is that you are doing. If you just continue to do that and you continue to be faithful with that, just trust that you are in that cocoon stage where one day, even though it feels really obscure right now, there's actually a process that's going on that is actually causing you to transform into a butterfly. And one day that cocoon is going to open and you're actually going to have wings and you're going to be able to take flight. Now, I know that, this might sound kind of really trite sometimes and maybe a bit corny, and I know it is. I am the queen of corny. That's okay. But you know what? I really want you to take heart in this, Don't give up too soon, Songbird. Really ask yourself, do I really, really want this? Do I really feel called to pursue this singing dream that is in my heart? And if you do, and if you are in that situation where you feel like it's just not going anywhere, right? Get some advice from someone else. Do what you need to do, like with working hard and practicing and getting your music out there and all of that kind of thing. But trust in the process. Trust that you are that seedling that has been planted in the ground. The roots are taking form, and it's making you strong so that you can then sprout out of the ground, take flight. Okay, and at the same time, you're like that caterpillar inside that cocoon, where all the great developmental stuff is going on, so that when the cocoon opens, you're going to have wings that are strong enough to help you take flight. I am so passionate about you achieving your singing dreams and becoming the singer that you were created to be. So I really do hope that this tea time together was encouraging for you. And if it was, and you think that someone else would really greatly be encouraged by this too, please do share this video with them. And you know what? If you want to take this even deeper, and if one of the things where you feel stuck on is your vocal technique, and you just feel like you can't get past some of your vocal issues, I really would love to let you know that I have a program that I do believe will really help you, encourage you, not only in your vocal technique, but also just giving you the support that you need. You probably need support right now if that's where you're at. You don't want to feel alone in this, because as soon as you feel alone, you lose your motivation and then you'll give up way too soon, and that is going to break my heart, okay? So if that's you and you want to get into a community where you get support and direct from myself and my associate coaches as well, and you want to get good, solid teaching that will really help to transform your voice, then I really encourage you, go and check out my Vocal Revolution program. You are going to love it, and I believe that it's really going to help you to take flight and really get out of that cocoon and become the songbird that you were created to be. Thank you so much for watching and for this time together. I really do hope that you were encouraged, and I hope to see you again next time. Remember, I'm always believing in you. Get grounded, take flight, and sing. See you next time, Songbird. Bye.